Hi everyone, welcome to the 14th Sunday in Ordinary Time. And today we get this, I like Mark because Mark is short, sweet, and to the point, and he says things that others found scandalous, and that's why sometimes they think that Mark wrote first. I'm not, whatever, that Mark wrote first, and because he says things that the other gospel writers won't say. So when Jesus is in his own hometown, ultimately he's rejected, and at the end it says Jesus couldn't do any signs in that area because of what was going on. The reason is he couldn't. Is there something that Jesus can't do? You know, that's something that's kind of mystifying, and it's just that Jesus will never force himself on us, right? And so Jesus shows up in his hometown. He's been doing a great job. He's been curing. His word is being received very well. But he goes to his own hometown, and people have the attitude of, "Who are you? Who do you think you are?" Right? We grew up with you. We know who you are. How dare you present yourself as a big deal here, right? And we can experience this in our own lives when we try to evangelize within our own family or within our own group of friends. People will say, "Who are you? We know you." You know, we might know your sins. We might know who you used to be, right? And now you're becoming so churchy, so full of Jesus or whatever. Who do you think you are? All right. And so just know that Jesus experienced this as well, and it can be something that's very difficult. And don't be surprised if it's extremely hard to evangelize these people, and if later they do come into the church. Just remember, we're just planting seeds. We're just planting seeds. And so this can happen a lot of times. We discover Jesus, or we rediscover Jesus, and then we try to bring it to our family members and friends because they're the first ones we want to bring it to, and it doesn't always go well. And sometimes we ourselves are a little too on fire, and so we might just freak them out a little bit, this, that, and the other thing. And so, but Jesus goes to his own hometown, and he himself is rejected, and he said, "A prophet is never accepted in his own hometown." And so that's something that we can really think about and ponder as the new evangelization is we're in our own backyards here. We're in areas that have already been Christianized and then have rejected the faith. And so now we're going back into those areas that are post-Christian, if you will. They've heard the gospel, or at least they think they've heard the gospel, and now they're saying not interested. And there's that famous line that Christianity was trying and found wanting, but no, it's actually just that Christianity was tried and found difficult. Okay, and so even though sometimes we're only planting seeds, the important thing is that we go and plant those seeds, that we do speak, and that we do live the gospel with our lives, and we have no idea who Jesus is going to impact through us. So as we approach the table of the Lord today and we receive Jesus, Jesus will give us everything that we need. No one converts except for Jesus. Okay? We're just the broken vessels that show up. So as we receive Jesus, and Jesus gives us everything that we need to go out and proclaim the good news, let us remember that we need to just show up and say what Jesus wants us to say, and then he will take care of the rest. Let us do this so that one day we may see him in heaven face to face.